Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of Game 7 between the Colorado Avalanche and Dallas Stars. Shoot, where is the remote? How is everybody doing? I'm pretty sure the remote was either... I think you might be laying on it, Leia. Huh? Owls thinks Dallas and Winnipeg will win this weekend. Where is it? It's not good. I can't turn on the TV without the remote. You can't even switch to the channel. Oh, yeah. Will you come here for a second? I don't know if it's under her. I don't think it is. Be right back, folks.
If you start moving the blanket, she'll probably jump up out of your room. It must be under her. Can you call her over here?
Hello, Daniel Barry. It's okay. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Where's the remote? Well, I'd hate to move her and have it up.
What's going on?
Can't find the remote, the TV remote.
She's probably laying on it.
Can you check?
Well, look under the pillow. You're not sitting on it.
It's not sitting on it.
All right, well, maybe she's laying on it. Come here, there. Good. Come here, baby. Check, Kyle.
There it is. Found it. All right. How is everybody doing? Owl says would love the Blues to win, but they rely on home games. Yeah, Connor Hellebuyck is hot garbage on the road. Okay, so tonight's game is actually on ESPN Plus. It's on ABC, ESPN Plus. And I see there's a low internet signal already. Owl says, who do I think wins? Well, I had predicted Colorado to win this series. But that was before it went to Game 7. Peter DeBoer is literally undefeated in Game 7s. Okay. Here we are, Avalanche Stars. Of course, it's on ESPN Plus because, of course, you put the Game 7s of the series on the most unreliable, laggy network. Chris Betts says, who you got winning? Well, for my brackets, I had Avalanche. I'm not sure if I would want to bet against Peter DeBoer losing a Game 7. Peter DeBoer is 8-0 all time in Game 7s. And of course, tonight's game is on ESPN Plus.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. It's on ABC and ESPN.
Oh, so we're watching on ABC. When we get
That's a good point. We can
get it on Hulu or one of the ones that we have.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, if we could avoid ESPN Plus at all costs. Okay, geez, that's what we got up is Avalanche Stars.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're good.
Okay.
Right, go to the restroom and
Every Game 7 you win makes it statistically much less likely you win the next. Here it is, Avalanche and Stars. Yeah, David Smith has pointed out the gambler's fallacy that Owls presented. Come on, Fubo, load the game. Why can't the internet just cooperate for 5 minutes? Here we go.
You have to trust the process and let it go. Don't be afraid to lose. You got to not be afraid to win. Let it go. Interesting. Stars worked all season.
So apparently there's still 11 minutes to go until puck drop. No, that is not my mom. Owl says you would think so, but how likely is it you land a coin on heads 9 times in a row? Yep, the Panthers are playing Monday.
What's the key for the Avalanche on the road here tonight? Key for them is they got to have a good start. You got to start on time. You can't start late. You can't afford to get down by 1, 2, possibly 3 goals in the first period. So that's important. Mackenzie Blackwood has to have a good start to this game. It can't be like Game 5. He lets it go within 9 seconds from the corner, sucks the life right out of the team. So it's important for him to have a good start. This is the biggest game of his life. Let's be real about that. It is. First Game 7. This is real opportunity as he gets to win a Stanley Cup. He's got the right team in front of him, so he's got to have a good start. For Colorado, keep the ship short.
Yeah, the quarter dozens know it's 9 in a row. It's a 50-50 chance every time. The team that scores first in Game 7 wins 76% of the time. The Avalanche have lost 6 straight Game 7s, and Stars coach Peter DeBoer is 8-0 all time in Game 7. 8-0. Why do I feel like the Avs are about to upset here?
I didn't realize they had lost 6 straight Game 7s.
Yeah. That sounds like a Bruce Boudreau stat, not a stat for an entire team.
Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't be jumping up.
Avs have not won a Game 7 since 2002.
Really?
Wasn't that the year they won their second Stanley Cup?
Possible.
Staley Staffer asks, anyone else having audio issues? Are you talking about audio issues listening to us or listening to the hockey game? Hey, Revy, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Revy. Thank you, bud. Thank you, buddy.
He says, Kyle, how was your first day at Dunkin' Donuts? I'm assuming you were there because there was no stream yesterday. Lol, just kidding.
He got fired on his first day. He was 10 minutes late. He got fired.
Good one. Dallas does have good goaltending with Ottinger.
Yeah.
I just call him Otter, like,
yeah.
and also tonight, every time either of these teams scores, I drink Mike's Hard Lemonades. The OG Mike's Hard Lemonade. David Smith says, always have a soft spot for Avs since that's where my first favorite player, Ray Bourque, won his cup there. Hungry says, did you guys see the Hagel post-elimination interview?
I did.
Dudes did
You know
himself
what I
no
have to say
favors.
to it?
What?
Wah. That's what I got to say. I mean, don't go after our captain.
Yeah. Urinating tree. He said about the Lightning Panthers series that the Panthers, he shared a link to a video and said basically the Panthers did this to the Lightning in real time. And it's a video from a video game,
right,
called Shadow of Mordor, where you play as like this guy who fights against orcs and stuff, and you can choose after a successful battle to either kill, recruit, or shame the orc or monster, and basically shame by not giving them death or whatever.
Right.
And the video is basically this guy playing the game, finding a level 60 monster and just repeatedly attacking and shaming it, where his level drops down further and further until it reaches basically level 1 and the monster becomes completely deranged. So instead of actually talking, it goes like until the guy finally puts it out of his misery. Yeah.
If that continues, I'm gonna go turn off my computer. If that happens again with the low internet thing.
Dead's Pace says, F the Dallas Stars. Go Avs. I mean, I'm rooting for the Avs too, just because it's funny to see how the unique ways that Peter DeBoer can fail his team.
Look at that.
Hungry Xenomorph says, excellent video game. Sergey Bobrovsky says, evening, boys.
Hey, Bubba, how you doing?
Ted thinks Panthers in 6. I mean, yeah. Against the Leafs, I have to assume the Leafs will give us more trouble than the Lightning.
Yeah. Nope.
What I probably think is, I am highly confident that this series will probably end up tied at 2. The Leafs Panthers after the first 4 games.
Yeah.
And so it means basically the Panthers would have to win games 5 and 6. Which team would you rather play in the finals between Avs and... Well, that's a fool's errand. Because right off the bat, I know only one of those teams will even have a chance of making the finals. And for another, you don't go asking for specific opponents. Mason says Cale Makar over under 0.5 goals. I would take under. I don't think the Greens are going to do much besides help the other goal scorers. What do we think of Vegas versus Edmonton? I'm rooting for the Meteor.
Okay. In fridge? Okay. Okay.
All right. Oh, yeah. Want to hear something funny?
No.
The Marlins were losing to the Athletics 6-4.
Mm-hmm.
6-4 headed into the bottom of the ninth. Then the Athletics surrendered a run to the Marlins on a wild pitch to make it 6-5. And then the Marlins hit a walk-off grand slam to win 9-6.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they're still at the bottom of the NL East, but they have had their moments this year.
Yeah.
They are not the Rockies or White Sox. So we got a couple of comments I wanted to read. Mason was asking Cale Makar over under 0.5 goals. I said under. He's taking over. If I'm right, he'll super chat 10.
All right.
Thank you, Mason. We've seen the coaching stats. Peter DeBoer is 8-0 in game 7s, and the Avs coach is apparently 0-4. Patel Ron says, I was watching an old clip of Don Cherry calling the players' names wrong, called Matthew Tkachuk Tay-Chuck. It's like Matthew doesn't like it, but I'll still keep saying it wrong. He also says the other ones I liked are calling Oliver Ekman-Larsson Oliver Lawsome Tossum. My favorite is Oliver Rock'em Sock'em. David says Leafs might win game 1, but will not win both at home. 3-1 after 4, but then Stolars does a bob, and we close it out at home at 6. Yeah, at least they can beat the Sacramento A's. They had lost the previous game to them. Maybe the Marlins can still win the series. All right.
Let's go.
Stars at center ice. CC tries to feed the puck up ahead. There's Duchesne. He has Sagan. McKinnon now moves the puck the other way. McKinnon over the net, just shoots, saved by Ottinger. And then cleared all the way down. This will not be icing. Dadonov and Lehkonen both fighting for the puck. Here's Cale Makar. Maverick Bork is a scratch, so I think, yeah, because they've had Colin Blackwell instead. I think they're going to call a penalty on the Avs. So it's a delayed penalty. Dadonov over to Petrovic. Now to Wyatt Johnston. Is it just me or is this TV really quiet?
Yeah, it's a little quiet, yeah.
I think it's because of the AC.
Yeah,
missed wide. And the Avs finally get the touch they need to start the power play for the Stars.
Oh, that's kind of a weak. That's what they called. Okay, then.
All right, so 17:45 to go in the first, and the Stars are on the power play with Hintz, Johnston, Duchesne, Rantanen, and Harley. Harley with the puck, passes to Duchesne, goes wide. Now back to Harley, over to Duchesne, who sends it back to Rantanen behind the net. Rantanen waits. Over to Harley, back to Rantanen, looking, passes to Johnston, who has to send it to the corner for Rantanen again. Rantanen patrolling Harley at the blue line. Rantanen nearly loses the puck. Harley, Wyatt Johnston tries to send it in, and then it rolls out, which was better for Hakey in overtime or the last second goal in Game 4 against the Hurricanes.
Oh, no, Verhaeghe in overtime. That's what started it all, right?
Well, I think I enjoyed the Game 4 more.
Well, sure. I mean, the result speaks for itself, right?
So the Stars' power play has been 5 for 19 this series. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Grenland sends the puck in, but Taves will probably get it out. No, it's collected by Lindell, who sends it back over to Grenland, and now Marchment with the puck, waiting over to Ben. Lindell with a shot, goes behind the net. Grenland cannot hang on to the puck, and now it will roll out. Jamie Benn collects it, enters the zone, leaves it for Grenland. Grenland looking. It rolls back to Cece. He shoots, and it rolls. Man, Logan O'Connor tries to pass the puck to Parker Kelly. Yeah, there was a lot of talk today on Cat's Twitter about what if Marchand scored on the breakaway versus Bob.
Yeah.
That probably changes the entire...
Yes, it's complete disruption of the space-time continuum. I think I'll be having intermission pizza. I never ate dinner. Yeah. So if you want anything,
Will we do Game 7 tomorrow? Blues
Yeah.
versus Jets.
Yeah.
Yes. Avs will get the clear. Stretch pass rolls into the Stars zone. Ottinger passes it along. Stolen at the blue line. Nature's able to send it. Was trying to send it deep. Now Steele passes.
boo.
Oscar Buck loses it.
So what do you think, Kyle? 2 overtimes tonight? It's not like you got to stream Kings and Stars after the game's over. Huh? Or do you want me to tell you how tell everybody how much sleep you got today?
I'm good.
What are you doing? Not drinking until somebody scores a goal?
Yes.
Man, you should make it like at least for like power plays too. Drink for the power play. You should definitely drink because the ref just got run over.
You're just wanting me to find every excuse to drink possible.
Yes, exactly. It's a lot more fun that way. You won't fall asleep like you did the other day with the wine.
David says I should drink every icing.
I mean, it's Dallas, Colorado. You might be waiting a while to drink. What if it's 0-0 going into the second overtime? Then you have to chug the whole thing when somebody finally wins.
I highly doubt it'll be tied at nothing for that long.
Colorado's good for that sometimes.
This is not 1996. Look, McKinnon is getting ready to feed the puck over to Natchez, who completely whiffs on his shot.
At least Leia has the groove of it. She knows now. She just gets up there. She's like, okay, I know what this is.
Marchment dumps the puck in. It rolls over to Duchesne behind the Avs net, but he's pressured, has the puck taken away from him. Kelly now with the puck, looking, dumps it up ahead. Intercepted by Ottinger. Gloved down by Logan O'Connor. Now the Stars trying desperately to get the clear. Can Cody Ceci reach it? Well, Blackwell was also there, and he sends it back the opposite way.
That's the dude that scored on himself last game, isn't it? Blackwell? Right?
Yeah. Although it was Sam Steele's shot.
It was his fault.
Samo was back on the second line in morning skates.
Oh, I like that. I was kind of hoping Maurice was going to give him another chance there. And it does make the fourth line a lot more deep if you get Rodriguez down there.
Oh, it hit the side of the net. Now Wyatt Johnston with the puck. What a backhand.
Oh, is it a penalty or because the dude is hurt?
It's Nichushkin.
Oh. All right, drink, power play. Come on, have a sip.
I want this to last.
Can you pause the live stream and see if that... Because you'll still get the chat. I just want to see if that makes a difference with me getting that weak signal.
Well, it just disappeared.
It just disappeared. I just want to see for 5 minutes if it makes a difference. Because that's what I end up having to do is disconnect all the Wi-Fi.
So that was Jamie Benn cross-checking Nichushkin in the face. And we are headed to commercial.
You mean when it pauses it? Oh, okay. I thought with mine it does. It's so weird. Okay. I'm not even on my Wi-Fi. Yeah, no, if it...
David says he just had pupusas for the second time ever. Still amazing. Apparently it's essentially a stuffed corn or rice flour cake similar to a thick tortilla. Oh my God, that looks delicious. Oh, it's like stuffed tortilla pancakes.
Salsa is just so bad I can't even get it. There we go. It's really bad today. Like it's normally it just takes a couple minutes to get it.
Yeah, the Marlins got a grand slam walk-off win thanks to Kyle Stowers. Kyle's represent. Adonis says, "Yo, Jaws, I used the girl advice you gave me yesterday, and let's just say I took my shot."
Very good. Good job, bud. Good job. Okay,
so Jamie Benn will be given a double minor for blatantly high-checking Nichushkin.
Yeah, cross-checking.
For cross-checking, yeah.
All right, so let's see. So I paused it, and now I want to see. I thought it was updating when I paused it. See, yeah, I'm still getting the chat.
So, Stars win the face. Excuse me, did I say the Avalanche? Yeah, the Avalanche are getting the power play.
But Charles, bad ownership. He's asking what went wrong in the early 2000s. Bad ownership.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Austin. 1996 finals is when the Panthers lost Game 4 in how many overtimes?
It was double, triple, quadruple, 5. I forget. It was a long time ago. I think it's triple. I think it was triple because I remember it being basically 2 full games.
Adonis says, unfortunately, she has a boyfriend, but she was very thankful. I approached her and said, that's my date.
All right, well, that's cool.
Nate just tries to pass to McCarr, back to McKinnon. McKinnon looking over the Nature's Landeskog, unable to connect on that shot.
Adonis, at least now you don't have to wonder, right, man? Good job.
What do I think about the new Marlins uniforms? If you're talking about the new City Connect ones, I have not seen them yet. Taves, the puck rolls over to Brock Nelson, over to Drouin. Drouin looking, passes it back to Taves. Nichushkin over to Taves. Drouin back to Taves.
Oh, boy. And it's out of play.
Yeah, these teams both have under 5 shots on goal. Yeah, Nichushkin got cross-checked.
Hey, Goat. How you doing, bud?
Yeah.
So you're going for Avs for the 96 Cup revenge? Yeah.
Colin says Stowers is definitely up there for favorite Marlins player for the season. Hopefully he doesn't get traded. Well, Sandy Alcantara was supposed to be the guy who gets traded, but he is struggling. Apparently, 3 of the 4 starting pitchers, 4 of the starting pitchers for the Marlins have an over 7 ERA, 1 over 8.
Avs are going to score here.
McKinnon looking over the Natchez, tries to bat the puck into the net. Now McKinnon, Lehkonen, it gets cleared by the Stars. Yeah, his ERA is 7. It was a pretty blatant cross check.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty obvious.
Natchez feeds the puck back to Makar. Makar looking, passes to McKinnon. McKinnon back to Makar.
Shoot it.
Shoots wide. McKinnon waiting. Pressured by the Stars. Puck eventually ends up with Lehkonen, who passes back to Makar. Over the Landeskog. Lehkonen in the center of the zone. McKinnon sends it wide.
Less than a minute left.
On the power play. And the Stars cleared again. Probold hopes the Stars win this and the Blues win tomorrow. I want to see Dallas St. Louis in the second round. Well, for selfish reasons, I want the Avs to win because at least that's one less part of my bracket that's busted. And I picked Blues in 7.
You did?
So that would be massive points.
Yeah.
If I get that right.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
he
man.
just missed.
The Chushkin was right in front and just sent it wide. Nelson shoots. The puck is loose. Can the Avs collected? 6 seconds left on the power play. Still held in the zone. Taves over to Nelson. They're waiting for the perfect pass.
Yeah, they're waiting for the perfect pass. Is right.
And that's icing by the Stars. Yeah, what a pathetic power play for Colorado. David thinks we lost the 96 series when we blew a 2-1 lead in Game 3.
Yeah.
Beezer.
I remember that. It was 2-1, and you start thinking, oh, maybe, and then no.
Good girl.
No.
How you doing? Nuggets 58, Clippers 47. Yeah, that's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. Celtics Knicks starts this upcoming Friday. I hope the Knicks kick their ass. You don't need the Celtics winning again. Is Oklahoma City for real? That's a good question.
Honestly, there's 2 shots on goal.
When did Panthers get new ownership?
Oh, well, I think it was.
The Panthers had at least 3 different owners, right?
Yeah, it's been over 10 years. I'm not sure exactly when they came in. I want to think somewhere around.
It's a 2-on-1. Rantanen looking stopped by Blackwoods. Oh, good. You are wearing the Stars jersey.
Yeah. I think they came in. I know they came in before 15-16. Not sure how long before that they came in.
Yes, Game 1 starts 8 p.m. on Monday.
Yeah.
And I'm actually fine with 8 p.m. starts because it means I can have dinner and go outside before the game.
Right. You'll still be 2 minutes late.
Let's see. So the Marlins City Connect 2025. Ooh. This is what it looks like. Hang on.
This is why I'm in trouble because I don't This is the heart. I can't move the heart, so I can't.
Some people just know they can save
Yeah,
hundreds on
I
car
can't.
trips by checking all date first.
Entire.
Like you know to check your outfit first before meeting your girlfriend's family.
Charo was the whole change was Kachuk. Kachuk was the whole change there. Changed the whole damn team.
Smart. So check all date first for a
Did you watch them?
Hey, Dad, look at this is the Marlins City Connect uniform. Yeah, it's
different.
Yeah, it's meant to be similar to their original jerseys, but it's Miami Vice colors.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I mean, I guess maybe the lettering, and that doesn't remind me of the old Florida Marlins jerseys.
They brought back the teal and the original font for the new jerseys.
Right.
Well, the teal is always nice.
Hmm.
6:27 to go in the first.
Yeah, the original Marlins jerseys were sweet. Come on, Dallas, do something.
Grenlund hits the post.
Oh, that's something.
Nelson sends the puck in out of play. 6:01 to go in the first, and there's a combined 9 shots on goal.
Somewhat. It's only happened one time since then. It might be the laptop sometimes. It just gets sketchy out here sometimes this time of year for whatever reason.
Dietrich says, I have Leafs versus Stars in my brackets. I hope I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Duchesne has had no goals this series after having 30 in the regular season. Stars ice it again. Hey, Colby, how you doing?
Hey, bud.
Yeah, they're showing highlights from the Stars penalty kill. Puck rolls out to center ice, collected by Taves, past ahead to Natchez. Natchez crosses the blue line, sends one flying across the paint. Hello, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Taves with the shot goes to the corner. McCarr pressured. Bixel picks up the puck. Cleared by the Stars. Bixel flips it in. It will go over to McKinnon. Held in by Lindell. Sends back behind the net where McKinnon is able to pass it to McCarr. McCarr being very pressured, but he is able to get the clear. Nick Stein asks, who we taking for this game? Avs.
Dallas.
Hey, Dana, thank you for the $4.
Hey, thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Thank you. David says Avs, but don't mind the Stars jersey. Malinsky sends up the puck. Nelson over it rolls over to Leo Bushkin.
Offsides.
3:49 to go in the first. Nick Stein says, I'll be in Dallas next week, so I hope the Stars win so I can go to a playoff game out there.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. That is a terrible commercial.
Austin says, Jaws, will Dolphin Stadium always be Joe Robbie Stadium for you?
Yes. Yes.
Dana says, oh my gosh, I thought that was a Sasha doll for a split second, but it's done.
All righty then.
Well, the Sasha doll is always watching.
Always watching. You only had to bring him out one time so far. And he worked. Immediately. It's good juju.
Welcome back to Dallas. You returned to Florida. You guys got a 4-minute power play early. What did you see?
Well, we had a couple of good looks. I mean, pressure's coming. I think on the penalty gun.
That's another dude's crush.
Working
Yeah.
The Avs have lead scoring chances 7-2.
Yeah, Dallas hasn't done a whole lot on offense. But they had that 4-minute power play too. So
Thank you, Darius.
This series has been tied for 159 minutes and 39 seconds, the most of any series.
what?
Puck collected by Steele. Oh, Bach missed a golden chance. And then Blackwood makes the save against Harley. And that will be icing by the Avs with 3:27 to go. Well, that kid in the commercial is going to be in so much trouble.
You think?
Harley with the puck looking will send it up ahead to the neutral zone. Pass intercepted. Lehkonen and Natchez the other way. Over to Makar. He shoots. Sent wide. Back to Makar. Pressured. Rolls into the corner where Harley and Lehkonen are. Cleared by the Stars. Lindell with the puck now. Over to Ben, who sends it into the corner. There is a disturbing lack of shots on goal in this game.
It's because you won't drink.
He said the score wouldn't be 0-0.
Yeah, because you said it wouldn't be
For that long.
0-0. Exactly.
Here it is.
Told you the house is bugged.
What do I like more, baseball or basketball? Good question. Hey, Amanda,
Hey.
thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Now Bixel with the puck sends it up ahead. The Stars get another clear. Now Grenlund flips the puck in, intended for Rantanen.
You have the Avs on your bracket. I had Dallas in 7, so that would be my points.
Yeah. We'll have to see about that second chance bracket once all the series, the round 2 series are set up. They allow you to try the second chance bracket.
Lots of hits, but nothing else.
46, 45.
This is going to be a greasy goal.
Calgary.
30 seconds left in the period. Puck flipped in and immediately cleared. Three seconds left.
Whoa.
And that is the end of the first. An entire scoreless period.
Yeah, that happens.
The third scoreless period in this series.
Only the third?
Apparently.
Or is it the third time it's gone scoreless in the first period?
No, it just said third scoreless period this series.
That's my life. That right there is my life in a nutshell.
LTH says, why isn't this game on the ESPN app? How do I watch on Roku? Well, it's an ESPN Plus game. If you have ESPN Plus, you should be able to see this game. How many overtimes are we getting tonight? Hey, Lee. What's a good girl?
That came from me. Really? My first idea was in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower. Over you, figuratively speaking.
Austin, if you don't mind, I do not want to answer that question.
15 minutes, 15%.
I would appreciate the absence. I would appreciate the absence of questions asking who I voted for. Dietrich says the Cats are the heel of the NHL now, especially with Marchand. LTH says that is ridiculous. Only game on game 7 of an awesome series, and it's not easy to stream. Yes, I did see that the Marlins won on a grand slam. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but it is awesome. Like the ESPN a win probability chart for the game starts about here for the Athletics, goes up. They had a 96.6% chance of winning, and then in the 9th inning it just goes. Hey Blair, thank you for the 14. Thank you, Blair. Thank you, Blair. He says, hey, Kyle and Jaws and everyone. Good luck to the Panthers in the second round versus my Leafs. May the best team win. All love, no hate. You guys have such an amazing team. Hey, thank you, Blair. That's awesome of you to say.
I don't think you're going to like it. NJM's proud of a policyholders first. What does it even mean? Evidently, the top priority is doing what's right for their customers. No, I can't compete with that.
Nuggets blowing out Clippers.
For an injured worker, a bad situation comes worse when their workers' comp benefits are delayed and their bills mount. For the insurance company, it's not so urgent. For them, it's not personal. It's just business.
At Cohen, Snyder, Eisenberg, and Katzenberg, we take your case very personally. We fight insurance companies for injured workers every day. Call us at 1-800-INJURED for a free consultation.
You're watching WNAR. Welcome to the Rex's first intermission report. Steve Beatty and Mark Messier and BK Subban were scoreless.
All right, so how you doing, Lee?
4 game sevens altogether, and 2 of those 4 were scoreless after 20, as we are here tonight. Early on, anxious moments. The fourth liner, Parker Kelly.
So yeah, Stars with 4 shots on goal that period. Abs with 5.
The power plays or the penalty killings were outstanding, but for Colorado, the power play, it's interesting. More teams will set up behind the net like they were in the first period. You saw Randon behind the net a lot, but the problem that he was having is that he didn't have enough support in the net. And I know a guy that I played with for many years, our best scorer in the net.
Who's that?
Mr. 99 made a living setting up behind the net, and we can see right here in the clip with people.
Hey Blair, thank you for the 14. Thank you, Blair. Thank you, Blair, for the 14, says Kyle, and you can ask Jaws too. I heard that some Florida Panthers fans are saying Leafs are a soft team and it will be an easy win. What's your reaction? Well, I personally don't think it's going to be as easy as it was against the Lightning. The Bruins last year took the Panthers to 6 games, and I'm fairly confident the Leafs can do the same thing.
Focus with the puck behind the net and everybody else behind you. You don't know where they are.
The Nuggets are winning 73-50 in the third quarter. Methinks the Nuggets are moving on to the second round of those playoffs.
Because Jimmy Benn took a double minor in the first period. A 4-minute power play for Colorado.
The Hurricanes gave Frederick Anderson a new deal. He gets a 1-year, $2.75 million deal for the upcoming season. Blair says, may the best team win. You guys have a scary good team. You came as a nice Leafs fan. No hate to Florida. Thank you very much, Blair. That's very awesome of you.
One guy goes, I go. One guy goes, everybody goes. But look at the lines, look at the box. It's so difficult to do that. It's like synchronized swimming. It is. No, seriously, that's the way it is. You have to know where the other guy's going to be, and it's that split second. If you react too slow or you're not in a position, those passing lanes open up. You think Kale McCarr and the kid didn't know what to do with those passing lanes?
Yeah.
They do. They weren't there. Dallas, remarkable job on the penalty.
That former Colorado power play.
What is my read on tomorrow's winner in Game 7? Hard to tell. Hellebuyck has been terrible on the road and only decent at home in these playoffs. For my brackets, I picked Blues in 7, and the fact that that could actually happen is pretty great for my bracket.
You guys entered this game, this series, really without your top defenseman and your top scorer, and yet you're here. How do you explain that?
You still haven't played a game. We believe in the guys we have in that room, and we believe we're going to come out top tonight.
Thank you, Thomas.
Blair says I have been a Leafs fan since I have been little my whole life. I have only seen the Leafs win a second round series twice. Wow.
When it comes to your wireless plan, don't settle for less. Get more with a free 5G phone and real unlimited data from Straight Talk. More ways to connect. I love you. More reasons to share. And when you spend less with Straight Talk,
Okay, so about 9 minutes to go until the start of the second period.
on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and straighttalk.com.
What if all I do for my type 2 diabetes isn't enough? Or what if?
Yeah, the Nuggets are winning 75-50.
I had to have some. You need some. I was dying.
I forgot to. I was going to say you're going to kill me. That's what you do.
I got this. Don't anybody look. Nobody look. Nobody look.
Could you give me more water?
No. Oh, God.
You do scarf it down up there.
Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may for some kidney problems.
Will you open that mic for the love of God? You're not going to do it?
I already opened it.
Oh, okay.
Ask your doctor about Mount Carmel. You guys unpacked your yet?
Blair says I got Leafs flags on my car. Yeah?
Want some of these last pancakes?
Yes.
We've lowered down payments. Helping more renters become owners. 1% down payments with 1+ from Rocket Mortgage. Get started at rocket.com. To get to the Stanley Cup playoffs, you've got to check.
Leia seems to have figured it out.
What did you say?
Leia seems to have figured it out.
Yeah. Leah's a good girl.
Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers. Someone who's there. Reach out and touch faith.
Go outside. I need you two to go over at the county. The sheriff is killing Musar. We did not ask for our assistance, and he will not be looking.
Did you check your bracket this week?
I think so.
I got 40 whole points.
I have 39 points, I think.
One of them I got perfectly right.
Yeah, I got Canes and 5 rights. The Blue Jays needed 1 strike in the 9th inning with bases loaded, leading 3-1, and the Indians grand slammed to win 5-3. I guess you prefer to call the Guardians by their old name, which is they switched to a logo that looks like the Windows 95 flying toaster. Janaya says, "Hey, Kyle and Jaws, and the lady there also. How's your evening?"
continue to defend. Don't get impatient. Work for your chances, but don't take chances trying to get opportunities. And they've done a great job so far at this series.
Work for your chances, but don't take chances.
Exactly. Work for your chances.
Got it.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, no question.
Okay.
Water. Playoff pancakes. This is the last of them.
No, there's one more quarter.
There's one more quarter.
What did you bring back from your last trip? A dumpling you'll never forget. What nature truly feels like. A bit of local art. A soulmate for the week. But now, we love a good poncho. And glamping. And the durian is everything they say it is.
I got
There you go.
Oilers and Kings.
Making you the greatest souvenir of all. Explore our entire world.
4-2. Right.
New Parmesan stuffed crust pizza tastes like never before. Because Domino's has never had.
So Flo says my bracket is perfect so far, except I had Tampa winning cup.
Unlimited 3% cash back on dining.
Janaya says your Panthers sure have another easy series. You'll be in the cup final, no doubt. You're sweeping the Leafs and most likely hurts all their top players as well. You're one physical team. Yeah, Kachuk is. I thought Kachuk was from Arizona.
Where's your match? I really tried sleeping with it, everybody, but I'm done struggling. Now I sleep with
Oh, I
Inspire.
got 66 points now.
Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with just a click of this button.
A button. No mask?
Just sleep.
Yeah, but you need the hose, you need the air, you need the...
Inspire Sleep Apnea Innovation. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Follow WMAR2 News on Instagram and have instant access to top headlines, weather updates when you need them, and informative content connecting you to your community.
$6 never tasted so good. IHOP's breakfast-based combo is now just $6. Featuring IHOP's world-famous buttermilk pancakes, crispy hickory smoked bacon, and 2 eggs cooked to order your way. All for just $6. More than the new $6 House Faves menu.
One careless mistake can change your family's whole life.
No one will tell you what went wrong. You need Science and Kirk on your side every step of the way.
If you suspect medical malpractice or nursing home neglect, you can trust Science and Kirk.
You need a lawyer? You have a lawyer. Call us, Science and Kirk.
Get your family the help they need.
We can help you get the answers you deserve. Call Science and Kirk at 1-800-LAWYERS or visit youhavealawyer.com. You have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Okay.
Have you looked at your bracket?
No, I haven't. I was going to wait until the end.
I have 66 points.
I have to look at it on the computer tomorrow.
I got the Oilers.
$6 never tasted so good.
And
IHOP's
Monterey.
breakfast-based combo is now just $6. Featuring IHOP's world-famous buttermilk pancakes, crispy hickory smoked
I
bacon,
got 4
and 2 eggs
points.
cooked to order your way. All for just $6. Part of the new $6 House Faves
Oh,
menu.
shit.
Unread your Kelly Swoop and you're
Oh,
watching
3 out of 10. Is that what it is? I'm not
I
sure.
got that one right.
Yeah.
And then the other time I got the Leafs.
Got Washington running. Got Carolina running. Florida running. Running. Well, I see where you screwed up. Like, I see where you really screwed up. It's going to be bad. They might subtract points. Yeah. I think that actually disqualified. Disqualified.
Try to keep things interesting.
What?
And this one's still happening, right?
Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah. And then tomorrow too, Winnipeg and
K-Lou says, K-Lau says, as a Leafs fan, I'm looking forward to Monday's game. I'm hoping the series will go better than the last time they played the Panthers in the second round.
yeah. Yeah.
You'll probably win one more game this time.
You know, I wasn't going to say that. You said that. But that's what I picked was Panthers in 6. So yeah, it's just seltzer. It was something different than everybody else like their special game. I mean, my special game. All right, Kyle. Call us a goal for crying out loud. Oh. You did? Okay.
Colin says, need a Nate's dog goal for the Avs. Hey.
Okay, Kyle, you're doing the stream by yourself now.
I don't think so, mister.
Yeah, you have competition. Oh. Oh, okay. I can't say.
The Avs have lost 6 straight game 7s, 5 straight by 1 goal.
Say that again.
The Avalanche have lost 6 straight game 7s, 5 straight by a goal.
Oh my God. Oh.
Wyatt Johnston with the puck now gets it stolen away. Taves now enters the zone and then completely turns over the puck. What in the hell was that? Will Samo play in the top 6 come Monday, or will Pomo keep his lines the same?
Well, somebody said he was back with Bennett at practice. So we'll see if he puts him back out there with fresh legs and having learned a little bit, maybe whatever it was that he did wrong, maybe he won't do it again.
Hey.
What are the odds of going to second period?
Avs offsides.
They keep taking shots off the board. Like it was just tied at 5, and now it's 5-4. You're going the wrong way. Like, is it not bad enough there's no goals? We got to take shots away, too? Hey, that would really screw with things.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Says Kyle, keep up the good work. Panthers in 5.
I love it, Amanda. So you know what would really screw up, like change the entire league?
What?
A rule that I just made up in my head. Instead of if you go to overtime, and at the end of the 5 minutes it's still tied, instead of the shootout, the team with the most shots wins.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
That would be chaotic, man. They'd just be shooting pucks for any reason.
Puck sent up ahead. That is Brock Nelson able to keep it in. Now Landeskog passes to Nichushkin. Dump and change. Now Landeskog able to pass it up to Brock Nelson. Nichushkin Back for Gerard. Gerard over to
Oh.
Nelson. Puck stopped by Ottinger. 16:40 to go.
You think? Yes, true.
Yeah, all of it.
Right. And I don't know where they got No, I don't think so.
Both the Stars and Avs are playing like the Maurice Panthers, says Colby.
Say that again?
Both the Stars and Avs are playing like the Maurice Panthers.
Yeah.
Stars dump in.
Oh, ooh.
That was Dadanoff nearly getting a chance for a shot.
The icing.
Is our favorite mascot Victory Rats.
I mean, Stanley Panther's kind of the dude.
Stanley C. Panther.
Okay, yes.
Duchesne shots stopped by Blackwood. Bednar is 0-3 in Game 7s, all by a single goal. Stars win the face-off.
Oh, damn.
Marchman's trying to Petrovic. Marchman was trying to get that deflection. Oh, man. Parker Kelly was very close.
That's one chance on each side there, real quick.
Lindgren sends it wide. Held in by Parker Kelly. Logan O'Connor has trouble collecting the puck, though, so it turns into a board battle. Petrovic is there. Kenneth says, come on, Dallas. If Dallas wins, I'm the last perfect bracket on Flying Fluffy.
Nice. You can share the prize cash with me.
Grenlin looking stopped by Blackwood.
And Dallas is going to have to get a little more aggressive at some point. They're just not even getting decent chances, really. It's just going to be one greasy goal that wins this whole thing.
.15:02 to go in the second. Stars collect the puck. Harley. Yes, that Petrovic.
Yes.
He is a bottom pairing defenseman for the Stars now. Rantanen over to Rupi Hintz. Hintz looking. Puck sent back over to Harley. Oh, Grenlin was right in front and gets denied by Blackwood. Hot Dog says the Clippers are poverty. Yeah, I think they're losing by 25 in the game 7 to the Nuggets.
Jeez.
Oh, man, they tried to get the puck to Marchment. Now Duchesne trying to keep it alive. Kivaranta will get the clear for the Avs. And it rolls back out to center ice. Potential 3-on-2 for the Stars. Duchesne shoots out of play. No score still with 14 minutes left to play in this period.
What was it you said? How long it can't go scoreless? How many overtimes was that? You said it can't happen?
2.
That's interesting.
Choice of our best plans. What we can't guarantee, your employees having a similar work style, you hire them, or your staff all having the same vibe. I like this style. And your design team being on the same page.
Oh, choice.
For 2002, what AT&T does guarantee are best deals on any smartphone with your choice of our best plans for any employee. And we mean any.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we save hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
Hey, kid. It's pronounced Liberty. 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 No, she's mocking me. Very mature.
Wait, that's a nephew too.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
She's 2.
I only pay for what you Liberty.
So, at what point does the scoreless tie get broken?
Probably by the time not until you've done half of your drink. You're not going to score.
My rule is I'm only drinking, as long as it's scoreless, I'm only drinking at the end of the periods, because...
I see. Yeah. Last time I buy you one of those 6-packs. Huh?
It'll last a year.
It'll last a year.
Obviously a big one here tonight when teams are playing like this. Not a lot of room out here. I love our detail. I like our commitment.
Well, most games are not going to be between two teams that refuse to score. Shot. Nichushkin sends it over to Manson. Now it goes back over to Nichushkin. And the pass to Nelson did not connect, allowing the Stars to get control of the puck. Now Lindgren with the puck. Over to Manson. Puck dumped in. Nichushkin pursues it behind the Stars' net, but it is recollected by the Stars. Wyatt Johnson with a shot.
Oh, my God.
Blackwood could not collect the rebound, but the Stars couldn't capitalize. Oh, man. Jamie Benn just got a good chance. And Blackwood denies it again. Taves from the blue line back to McKinnon. Shot rolls to the corner. And once again cleared by the Stars. They have a potential 2-on-1 or 3-on-2.
What? Oh! Well, at least we got a little bit of action here.
Yeah. Yeah, we could use at least the teams trying to score.
I mean, they're both literally just playing for one goal.
Now the Avs are on the rush. Lindgren sends it in, but I think it will be the Stars that retrieve the puck.
I just hope it doesn't go to scoreless double overtime, because then I'm going to have to watch the whole repeat of the stream in the first period to find where you said that couldn't happen. So I could put it out as a short. So I'm actually hoping you're correct.
Thank you. All right. Drouin with the puck passes over to... Oh, it's right in front, and Ottinger collects it. 11:03 to go in the second.
Okay.
The next rush, same shift. Johnston goes across to the Donald. It looked like the Donald wanted to take that on his forehand and sweep it into the net. If he gets it on his backhand, he probably could just...
11:03 to go in the second.
Nice. Looks like cheap Walmart dollar store balloons.
Yeah, we can use an Avs goal.
I've seen mannequins with better skin tone. Wait, what'd you just say? An Avs goal? Oh, here we go. See, as soon as you said that.
Well, that's what Colin said.
Oh, okay.
He's just reading the chat.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I'm still rooting for the Avs.
Yes, I know.
Me too.
That's just
so number 70 of Colorado.
Yeah.
Malinsky gets called for interference against Ruby
interference.
Hintz. So the Stars will go on the power play with 10:54 to go in the second.
All right, call us a goal. Stars goal. Okay.
Puck is collected by Makar, who sends it all the way down the ice. Harley looking. Ten and a half to go in the second. Rand Johnston with the puck over to Hintz. Puck is stolen. It's Logan O'Connor.
Oh, shit.
Shot.
Oh,
Scores.
son of a bitch.
Wow. The Avalanche have scored shorthanded.
Oh.
Josh Manson gives the Avalanche the 1-0 lead. I
Damn
can
it.
finally drink. Yeah, we are behind. I'll have to fix that on the commercial. Kenneth says, burn the brackets. Hungry Xenomorph says, God damn it, Dallas.
Right?
Hello, Derek. How you doing?
Scoreless game and then they give up a shorty. What?
Olmark apparently got dropped by the Swedish national team.
Really?
Oof. So there's still 40 seconds left on the Stars power play. Harley over to Sagan. Ben over to Harley. Harley, Sagan shot goes wide. Pacharo says, Kyle and Jaws, instead of doing weights, you should just take shots every time a team scores. Well, My dad
no.
can't drink like that.
No, I have to do things good for my health.
Marchment over to Sagan.
Oh.
It goes wide, and the
Oh.
Avs get the clear and a chance to rush the puck in.
Oh, that sucked.
Yes, we will stream Capitals versus Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Shots, I believe, saved by Ottinger. Now Rantanen feeds Wyatt Johnston, who passes to Rupi Hintz, but it is collected instead by McKinnon. Now Rantanen fighting for it. Wyatt Johnston in the corner, looking to maintain Stars' possession. Now it rolls to Petrovic, who sends it back to the corner. Johnson collects it behind the nets, looking for Cody Ceci.
Yeah.
Johnston has to reset it, but now it is cleared by the Avs. Amanda says 2-1 Dallas in overtime. So the team that scores first wins 76% of the time in Game 7. The record is 150 wins, 48 losses. And that includes last year, the Panthers scored first and went on to win Game 7 in the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
But the season before, the Panthers also won Game 7 against the Bruins the previous year after scoring first. Colin says we could use an Avs insurance goal.
Oh, 2 would be devastating right here.
It's Brock Nelson, sends it wide. 7 minutes to go in the second. Avs still hold it in the zone. Nichushkin along the boards has to send it around the boards. So Landeskog in this series, since returning in Game 3, has a goal and 3 assists. And these are his first games since the 2022 Stanley Cup Final.
Oh.
Kenneth says, Avs are not the Kings. Stars may be in trouble. Lehkonen with the puck. Loses it at the blue line. Sent up ahead. Avs probably will recollect this. They do. Natchez with the puck. Passes it along to McKinnon. McKinnon retreats all the way back to his own zone. Lehkonen pursues the puck, but Cody Ceci and Sam Steele are there. Now it's a board battle looking. Drouin with the puck behind the net. Shot from the circle goes wide.
Now let's better be careful here. Colorado gets another one.
Taves over to Makar. Makar looking. Shoots.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a deflection chance.
Wake up, Stars. Damn it. I'm trying to ruin my bracket.
I need the Avs to win. It'll help my bracket.
No, I need the Stars to win. It'll help my bracket.
No, I need the Avs to win. It will help my bracket.
Well, damn it. Always outvoted in my own house. I should have made a bracket for Leia.
Yeah, Mark Kyle and I doing the same team or something like this.
You should have made the coin flip brackets.
The coin, yeah.
Lindgren with the puck. No, excuse me, that was...
It's not a good response by the Stars, man.
Yeah.
It's gotten worse.
It's too bad.
Smart ass. Yeah, so keep rubbing my neck. Just say anything you want. Just ask Kyle. Right, Kyle? You're rubbing my neck. You can say anything you want.
Dallas has had no shots in the last 9 minutes of play. Colin says, sorry, Jaws. I in the Avs to win in my bracket for the low quality Bruins bracket challenge to win a free jersey.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Fight. With 3:40 to go in the second.
Oh, we got helmets off.
Yeah.
Owl says Dallas, Vegas, and Colorado all tend to just fall over and die randomly like this. It hit the post, bounced off of Ottinger and in. That's how he scored.
Oh, you're going out, come back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why the Oilers made it through. That's why the Oilers made it through the last three. The three jokers.
The three jokers.
Yeah, we're already back from commercial. We were behind.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to remember and really almost try to do it each commercial, I guess.
I wonder why you guys are always like this, like behind the chat.
It's because we're streaming it, and I don't understand because we never had this problem with Direct TV. Oh.
3:40 to go in the seconds. That's their second shorthanded goal this series, tied for most in the playoffs. The Avs are now leading shots 14-9, and the Avs in the regular season had 54 goals by defensemen, the most in the league. Lindell moves the puck to Jamie Benn in his own zone. Now Dadonov fighting against Taves, able to keep the puck on his stick. It rolls straight to Blackwood, and he gloves it.
Who got the goal for Colorado?
Josh Manson, the defenseman. Short-handed. When it hit the post and then bounced off of Ottinger's back and in. Face off in the Avs zone. Avs win the puck. McCarr sends it over to the blue line, but now the Avs get the clear. Dumped back in by the Stars. Marchman with the shots he tried to pass it to Sagan. Puck intercepted in the neutral zone by the Avs and dumped in. Tony says, I picked Oilers and won. I picked Minnesota and lost. I picked St. Louis and I picked Colorado. That's interesting, Tony. You're very similar to me. I picked Keens and lost. I picked Vegas and won.
Yeah.
And I've also picked St. Louis and Colorado. I'm surprised you would have picked Minnesota.
Come on, Dallas.
Minnesota sports teams purely exist to see how much one city's fan base can suffer through before they quit the mortal realm. Not even Cleveland has as much misery and failure on all fronts. The Cavs won the NBA Finals at one time.
What? God, Dallas.
Rantanen.
Oh!
They were trying for the deflection right in front. You picked Montreal and lost. You picked New Jersey and lost. You picked Ottawa and lost. You picked Florida and won. Well, I picked Capitals and Canes. The only one I failed in the East was Ottawa. I really thought the Sens would win Game 7. They didn't even make it there.
Right? Come on, Dallas. They're just so slow compared to Colorado. Colorado's always bad.
Less than a minute to go in the second.
I can't take it from the team.
Puck flipped out by the Stars. Recollected by Makar in his own zone. Mr. Krabs says hopefully a goal and an assist take some heat off Suarez. I have no idea who that is. Ten seconds to go. Av stumped the puck back in. And that is the end of the second. Colin says, in one of my brackets, I took a chance to trust Jaws with the Habs pick.
Oh.
It didn't end well.
It went well. Nobody should trust me for betting advice. Huh?
Mr. Krabs says, lol, Ron Sports, I'm watching another stream. Okay, so yeah, the Avs, after 2 periods, they scored shorthanded in the second period to take the 1-0 lead. Where are you going, Leia? Oilers and Knights in the next round. Can both teams get eliminated? Unfortunately not, Mr. Krabs. How much to stream UFC? Well, when is the UFC? Is it going on? When is the UFC stuff? Is it going on right now?
Shows, movies, sports, cooking shows? Is she talking to us? Tell me, how does DirecTV put all your favorite stuff on one home screen? Uncanny content selections based on your watch history? Mind control.
New recently electrocuted. Introducing genre tax, starting $34.99.
Shadow Wolf says, is it better that the Panthers start on the road instead of at home against the Leafs?
I believe that's the case, yes.
Amanda was asking Kyle how much to stream UFC. Well, Jake says I stopped paying for UFC. They keep raising their prices. How is everybody doing? I'm hoping that I'm wondering if the stars are just about to roll over and die or not. Mr. Krabs says Nuggets are destroying the Clippers. Never compare James Harden to Dwayne Wade ever again. Amanda says my boyfriend watches UFC. Lol, I was only kidding. I figured, Amanda. I appreciate it anyhow. Let's see.
In Puerto Rico, we call ourselves Boricua. We're passionate and full of life.
Yeah, what an amazing Marlins win today with a walk-off grand slam in their retro jerseys. Nice. I'll be back in just a second.
I'm meteorologist Abigail Decker, and you're watching WMAR.
Okay.
To his teammates, Haji and Boosh in Belleville hanging out. They're watching the show. They are friends of the show. They watch the show all the time. Good. I got a sister, Donna. Hi. Okay. The Colorado Avalanche lead the NHL in goals by defensemen, but you're thinking McCarr and Taves. It's not always Gerard. It's not always those guys, man.
Well, one rare mistake that Dallas has made in this series, they lost their concentration for a minute, and as soon as they did, the actors are able to take advantage. They can watch right here. There's a turnover here on the entry, which is fine. There's turnovers all the time. But as soon as it's turned over, these players have to identify the players and mark them and not get beat up the ice. And you can see
those jerseys look pretty cool.
the Dallas Stars are in perfect position right now. They got all kinds of support. But roll the tape. You can see they lose a concentration for a minute. They lose a concentration for a minute. And Manson beats those two players up the ice to create the 2-on-1 and a great play off the board to send him all alone.
I'm watching the walk-off grand slam. Those are some pretty awesome looking jerseys. Mason says, I'm totally down with starting on the road for Florida. Take one and we are gold. The Nuggets are winning 115-96 over the Clippers with 2:11 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors versus Rockets game 7 will be tomorrow at 8:30.
For 10 seconds, and it's in the back of the net. I'm not even sure the puck hit the back of the net, but not that it matters. Doesn't matter. We're going to the goal line. Definitely went over the goal line. That Manson has goals now in consecutive games. You can't make this stuff up. Here he is.
Colin says, yeah, probably one of the more entertaining Marlins teams in recent years.
Kind of got pressure on Harley there. He's been doing such a great job of turning pucks over and putting those under pressure. So I was kind of waiting. And as soon as he pulled it by him, I was jumping because I knew he was going to win the race. So it's a great play by him, really.
What was the reaction when he got back to the bench?
Thank God it went in.
Yeah, they're well. The Marlins are letting the young guys play, and that's good.
Describe his presence in a game like this.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, before the game, in between periods, just things he says. He's very calculated. He's smart. He sees the game well. Obviously, what he brings on the ice, I think he's kind of bringing off the ice. Keep the grip level. Keep us focused. He's irreplaceable.
Appreciate you, Josh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We look towards the third period in a 1-0 kind of hockey game in a game 7 tonight. This second edition report is presented by Discovery. That's the official credit card of the National Hockey League.
That's a hat trick. That's when one player makes 3 goals in a single game. That's big, great skill. Oh.
Colin says, I just hope that the young talent for the Marlins will stay and not leave or get traded. That's always the problem within Marlins country, isn't it? This is the 199th Game 7 in Stanley Cup playoff history, which makes tomorrow's Jets-Blues affair the 200th Game 7 in Stanley Cup playoff history. And the last 5 Game 7s in the Stanley Cup playoffs were decided by 1 goal.
Only Domino's has never had stuffed crust before.
Are you serious?
Until now. Introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try one for the first time tonight.
8:15 to go until the third period starts.
Pharmacy orders on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price. Delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
These Katie's are fire.
Hey, D, you work here?
Well, kid. Take notes.
Every shoe for every athlete, only at Jake's.
A vacation with Norwegian Cruise Line is so much more because.
So if you had to predict what will happen in the third period, what are your takes? Fleecy U says, even as an Oilers fan, I want you guys to smoke the Leafs. Thanks, buddy. That is a cute doggo, by the way. That's a good doggy. In your profile picture. He's adorable.
I need you two to go over at the camp. The sheriff is Caleb Mustar. He did not ask for our assistance, and he will not be looking. You point that thing in my face, and just worry about Dan, please.
All right, so can the Stars get it together? Because they look like all the energy was sucked out of them after they gave up that shorthanded goal. Owls think Stolars is going to drive us nuts next round. You're probably right. Stars wins this season when trailing after 2 periods. 3 in the regular season, but 2 in this series.
Colorado fans watch the Nuggets advance. This could be a daily double for all of Denver on the day of the Kentucky Derby. See if the Avs can hang on and win this game maybe 1-0. Yeah, they can't afford to sit back. Dallas is too good of a team, and we've seen what they've done when Colorado's even been in on the forecheck. They find ways to create offense. So Colorado's got to find ways to still play their game. Don't sit back, get in on the forecheck, but trust your depth. This is what you got your depth for. Guys like Charlie Porter, Nelson, Nichushkin, Yeah, Dallas started a little bit because they don't have enough shots on goal. I don't think they have 10 shots.
Owl says, I hate this low-scoring playoff game. Yeah, I wish there was no goaltending or defense either. So the Nuggets advance to the second round of the NBA playoffs with a 120-101 victory. James Harden once again disappears with just 7 points and 13 assists. What shocking. Harden.exe crashed again during the playoffs. Was I shocked to see the Lakers get eliminated? I mean, I don't really follow basketball that much. I mean, I bet they're still laughing their ass off at making it farther than the Mavericks. The Mavericks didn't even make it to the first round of the playoffs. Hello, Taunts. That Luka trade is made Nico Harrison into the most hated man in Dallas. Some heat has been taken off of Jerry Jones for once.
Don't sweat it. Get our best deals on smartphones like iPhone 16 Pro on us with your choice of our best plans. That's the AT&T guarantee. And right now, trade in your iPhone any year.
How are you doing, Taunts? Doing good?
Still dreaming of Japan? My budget's more instant ramen than sushi. Try Priceline. They've got millions of hotel deals on the menu.
Follow WMAR2 News on Instagram and have instant access.
Todd says, come on, Avs, my bracket trash if the Avs lose. You have Cats beating the Avs in the finals.
Longfence will build the perfect trip for get-togethers and making memories. And right now, Longfence is offering 25% off fences, decks, and pavers. Looking for a fence, patio, or deck? Contact Longfence today.
When someone is injured in a car accident,
insurance
companies don't work for the victim.
Taunt says, nice wig, Jaws.
As little as possible to protect their bottom line. For them, it's not personal. It's just business.
At Cohen, Snyder, Eisenberg, and Katzenberg, we take your case very personally. We fight insurance companies for injured people every day. Call us at 1-800.
Where is he? He went outside.
I've done traffic in Baltimore for over 20 years at various radio stations, TV stations.
They go that way?
When you get traffic from me, you're
They
getting
go that way?
traffic from someone
I think so. Trey says, I have Avs over Bolts. My bracket is just fine.
Yeah.
The Power of Art says, boys, good luck versus Toronto. I think we don't have a hope in hell, but
Well, of course you got hope.
hello, Brutality Blood.
Game's still gotta get played. Hey, thoughts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt, brother. No doubt.
Can I say?
Only took me 3 tries. I chose right finally. Just pay no attention to what's going on over here.
Don't make Kyle uncomfortable.
He's fine.
He's not. He's not like that stuff. You can want to read that stuff.
Is that right?
It's like, Dad, you're gonna have to read this.
Trey says also had Sens over Leafs, Kings over Oilers, Devils over Canes. Well, I made 2 out of 3 of those mistakes. I course corrected and made Canes in 5, and that was my most accurate prediction. Who's a good girl? Brutality Blood says hopefully Avalanche can play good in the third. Well, here we go. Avalanche collect the puck. Manson sends it up ahead. Ottinger will pass the puck. It's collected by Nichushkin. Now Brock Nelson looking.
All right, Dallas.
Nichushkin.
I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but you can't win the game if you don't score.
McKinnon.
Oh, shit!
He scores! Wow! 31 seconds into the third period. Nate McKinnon, the dog.
Yeah, I'm going to need consolation.
Nate Dog makes it 2-0 Avalanche.
In Dallas, no doubt.
True says, just checking in. I can finally open my eyes. They were stuck shut from new back mess and medical.
Man, Otter. I mean, I know that's McKinnon, but oh boy.
True says, oh man, I'm loving my brackets. Nate's dog.
Damn it.
That is Nathan McKinnon's first career Game 7 goal in 5 tries. Jackson says, damn it, rip that part, rest in peace that part of my brackets.
Oh, it was on a delayed penalty.
Oh,
I mean,
God, it barely.
It went short sides between the arm and leg.
Man, those poor fans. Now Dallas has to open it up.
Rupee Hint sends it into the corner.
Yeah. Be careful. This is your fault, Kyle.
Why is it my fault?
You wanted this to happen. Damn you. You want me to get you another?
True says, I'm in second place. Donna has a good bracket.
Yeah, I think Jaws helped Donna make a better bracket than his own. Except for the part where she picked Washington over Florida.
I did my picks. You didn't tell me.
Blackwood with the stop against Duchesne.
I helped you pick Florida until you decided not to.
I didn't pick Florida.
I said until you decided not to.
Fleecy asks.
I didn't say I told you that.
Fleecy says, what type of dog is that? He or she is so cute. Well, her name is Leia, and what kind of doggy is it?
Pit.
She's a pit.
Pit
mix.
Pit mix.
Yeah. She's real vicious with squeaky toys.
Yeah. Parker Kelly with the puck rolls around, passes it back to who's that? Jack Drury. The Avs team has both Drury and Drouin.
Right. Come on,
Pro Bowl Forever says there's still plenty of time left in the period. Yeah, the Stars needs to respond
if they try
fast.
one more cross-ice centering pass that Colorado gets their stick on. Good Lord, it ain't working.
F says, can't believe Dallas is out first round. Let me guess, you're trying to jinx the Fs. True says, my buddy just got a pit puppy. It's a color I've never seen. Albino, like light brown and white with light blue eyes. Amazing dog.
Wow.
Ton says it's hard to focus on the game, being honest. Jaws is the man. Jackson says, Stars always choke, man. Second straight year they will be a round short. Well, if the Stars don't win tonight, they've made the conference finals in each of the previous 2 years. This would be a massive step back for the Stars. And Peter DeBoer might have his seats getting searing hot if the Stars can't turn it around in the next 16 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, Dallas, you break my heart. Yeah. Tots is interested in some other content.
I was like, all right, I'll pay him for a free check.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to block out the entire.
We can't take out the championship sign.
Stanley Cup champions. Yeah,
Oh,
as long as the S is visible.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Colin
You
says,
never
in
know.
fairness, the Stars are dealing with some big injuries. Well, I mean, no Jason Robertson, I understand. No Heiskanen.
Right.
That is rough, but you've got to find a way to
At least get a goal. It's game 7, man.
Fleecy thinks neither of these teams should be out in the first round. And yet one of them has to go.
Yeah. Well, it's just the way the playoff seedings. It's kind of rough that second place in the division gets third place in the division.
Jackson says, I hope U-Tree rips the Stars to shreds. It would be hilarious. Yeah, he already made good fun out of the Kings.
Yeah, I saw that.
You watched the video?
Yeah.
Jim Hiller is a moron. The Stars between the regular season and the playoffs have had no multi-goal comeback wins in the third period. How do you make the Panthers look better at multi-goal comeback wins in the thirds? Ton says Jaws is a legend, confirmed.
Hey, you're a good dude, Dots.
Duchesne dumps the puck into the corner. It stalls behind the net. Held in. Rolls back to the boards. Cleared by the Avs. We have the Maple Leafs as property of the Boston Bruins. And now the Los Angeles Kings is property of the Edmonton Oilers.
Oh. Kyle, could you at least wish Dallas to get a goal so it's at least close?
I would, but I can't guarantee it wouldn't be an own goal again.
Oh, my God. It's true.
Stars.
Yeah, they
please.
had a lead in game 6 going in the third period.
Yeah. And
you're one good period away from moving on, and now look at where you are.
Yeah.
That's why it's important when you get those chances, you can't screw them up.
Jameson says, I'm sitting in 11th in the league right now. Stupid Kings. But I did pick Avs in 7, so I hope that helps me. Hey, Jameson, I picked Blues in 7, so that would be tremendous if that actually pans out.
Well, if I get too far behind, I'm just going to close the league.
Meh.
So that means I picked the NFC 6. The 4-2. I did 4-2.
Probolt says, I'm wondering, did the Kings do something to piss off the hockey gods in 2014 when they last won the cup? Jackson says, you and me both. Kyle, go Blues tomorrow. Momo says, damn, I wanted Stars to win. Ton says, can't super chats, new bank account. Got you on Monday.
All right, brother.
Who is that? That is...
He went into the boards.
That's Harley.
Yeah.
True is apparently higher than a kite right now.
Well, it's Saturday night, right?
Mason says, good night.
No
Mason says, good night, Kyle and Jaws. I got to get up early tomorrow.
Right,
I'll
bud.
see how many goals McCarr buried during the Blues Jets stream.
All right.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes?
Come on, Dallas. Make it a game. We only had 2 Game 7s for the whole playoffs here so far. You're not going to at least make it a 1-goal game where you're killing yourself at the end to try to get the second goal?
Serendipity.
Nothing? Just got nothing?
15% or more on car insurance.
What did you bring back from your last trip? A dumpling you'll never forget. Nature truly feels like. A bit of local art. A soulmate for the week. Finding out if you love a good
True says, I work hard all week and party harder 2 nights in a row. Dee snoring next to me.
making you the greatest souvenir of all. Explore our entire world of hotel brands and experiences.
What's this?
That's for pepper.
You keep dog food in your fridge?
It's not dog food. It's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies.
It's dog food.
Yo.
We asked people who said they've had Domino's stuffed crust pizza before to compare it to our new stuffed crust.
Better than the 1.5 hour.
Only Domino's has never had stuffed crust before.
Are you serious?
Until now. Introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try one for the first time today.
Owl says the Blues are starting to get the same hate as the Panthers, being called dirty.
Really?
So Monday, draft lottery starts at 7, and then the Panthers game starts at 8.
NHL just doesn't know how to do anything right.
They just shots
boy,
wide
boy,
by
oh,
Taves,
oh, boy.
and then Lehkonen tries to backhand it in from the side.
Oh,
McKinnon nearly scores.
Yeah, they're trying to end the game right here.
Nature's over to McKinnon. McKinnon waits over to McCarr, stopped by Ottinger.
Dallas, are you even aware that there's no game 8? Jeez.
There's no game 8, and there's no game 9. Taunts is hearing that the Cats are going to re-sign Marchand.
I would love it. I'll take it.
But is it going to be during or after the playoffs?
No, I'm sure it would be after. We got to sign Bennett first.
I mean, Freddie Anderson just got a year and $2.75 million for the Canes for another year.
Right.
Owls thinks Jamie Benn needs to hang it up.
I mean, they're just not desperate. I've seen Dallas look like this before.
Let me guess, against the Oilers.
I mean, over the last few times they've been in the playoffs, they have these games where just in the middle of a series, they just look lethargic. Like, I get playing defensive hockey, but you're behind by 2, and there's been no jump in their energy level.
Rantanen with the puck crosses the blue line. He has a chance to shoot.
He
scores!
I knew it. Rantanen,
Wow.
finally. Let's go.
Owl says it's Dallas's fault the Oilers got through last year. At least the Canucks were battling major last-second injuries to key players.
All right.
So Rantanen finally gets the Stars on the board with just over 12 minutes to go in the period. The third period.
They had to have an Avalanche guy to beat the Avalanche.
There's 12-11 to go in the 12-11 to go in the third.
All right, come on, Dallas. Now the crowd's alive.
The crowd is now alive in the arena in Dallas.
And that ref is like totally screwing up the whole play. Get out of the way.
So it's back to a 1-goal game. Lindell stretch pass. Jamie Benn will send it ahead for Dadonov. And then the Avs will collect the puck. O'Connor shoots. Save. Another save. Blackwood with a couple of huge stops against the bottom line for the Avs. Turnover by the Avs. Stars control the puck.
Now they got some energy. Oh, missed. Held in.
Bushkin holds the puck in. Passes to Grenlins. Harley nearly gets it past Blackwood. Collins says, come on, Avs. Don't do me dirty.
Hey.
I'm still rooting for the Avs, too. What?
You're adopted.
Yeah, I am going to say that is false. Looks at my mom.
Yeah.
Looks at you.
Yeah.
I think I might have inherited your cursed elbow genetics.
Well, my elbows are fine.
No, how sore they get.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've noticed the past couple times I've been to the gym, it's taken the elbows a couple of days to recover.
Right.
I must be lifting the weights wrong or something.
Well, did you suddenly jump up in weight and how much you're lifting?
Well, I was...
I saw you were doing
12 and a halves. I was trying 12 and a halves when normally I would be doing 10. Oh, well, I was doing that big bar that was like 40.
Bar, yeah. That's what did it.
That's probably what
got you right in here, right?
Well, it's this one specifically, but
yeah.
it's actually the outsides this time.
Okay.
I also have a tendency to hold my phone up like this with this arm, so 9:37 to go.
Oh boy. No call there. They're going to put the whistles away now, I'm sure.
Ton says, cut half the couch out, fellas. I'm begging now. But then you wouldn't get
No,
to
we
see.
can't. We have to rearrange things. We have to rearrange things for next year.
True says you have to be consistent. Kyle also can't take too much time off in between workouts. So the Avs are going on the power play.
Kidding me?
With 9:11 to go in the third. Let's see, it is that's Duchesne tripping Natchez. But what a goal by Rantanen. Dude is the only one who's been showing up for the Stars in these past couple of games.
Now they gotta kill a penalty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know.
Age.
Like my age. Yeah.
Should we call him?
True thinks this is over. Trevor says, I think the refs got it right.
Let me get you your. I got a commercial. It's true though.
You ain't lying.
Oh.
There's secrets in the FFH family.
Oh, Kyle.
What?
You're going to be really sad when Dallas wins this in overtime.
And your drink is still freaking full.
He's got
Almost.
I
bet if we were playing Drunken Uno, you'd be guzzling that thing now.
Well, I'm afraid it'll be a little late for Drunken Uno. Although
I'm just saying, if we were going to play.
I'll be here all day tomorrow. Maybe we could do afternoon Drunken Uno.
We can do
or normal Uno. McCarr over to Natchez.
can't believe they took a penalty at this point in the game.
McKinnon back to McCarr. McCarr to Landeskog, who can't hang on to the puck. Jake thinks, I think the Avs take this. One and a half minutes left on the Avs power play. McCarr passes back to McKinnon. McKinnon over to Landeskog. Back to McCarr at the blue line.
Come on, Dallas, get a shorty.
McKinnon with the puck. Sends it over to Landeskog. Back to McCarr at the blue line. Passes it to McKinnon. McKinnon having to fight off the pressure. Landeskog. McCarr broke his stick, which allows Ruby Hintz to go the other way against McCarr with no stick, and then McCarr humbles him without a stick.
Oh, there's a penalty or something.
He took him out and tripped him with his body.
Cameraman, show what's happening, you idiot.
Something's happened with Natchez.
He's okay, kinda.
So we'll be
actually it's his arm.
4-on-4. Natchez looks to be in some distress.
Yeah.
Okay, so McCarr gets called for that, and then Natchez just lost his footing and collided against the boards. Damn.
He just did it on his own.
Yeah. He's completely slipped. 47 seconds of 4-on-4 with 7:58 to go, and then the Stars will be on the power play. Trevor says, I don't blame Landeskog there. You just take the penalty. Well, that was Makar.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to.
So now it's 4-on-4. Nichushkin at center ice crosses the blue line, looking for anywhere to pass.
Oh shit!
Oh, redirected. Stopped by number 23. That was Asa Lindell. So the Avalanche will look to kill as much time as possible before the start of the Stars' power play.
God.
And now it is the Stars on the power play. But it's the Avs that control the puck, and they send it as deep as possible. Harley with the puck in his own zone. Passes to Johnston, crosses center ice, crosses the blue line, leaves it for Rupi Hintz, dumps it to Johnston in the corner, and then O'Connor trying to reach that puck.
Do another shorty, I swear.
Oh!
Now Rupi Hintz the other way. Hintz looking, sends it behind the net, intended for Duchesne, who does get it.
You can't even hold it on your own power play. This is awful. Here goes Rantanen. Have to do it again on his own. Oh shit!
Rantanen.
He did it! 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 The son of a bitch did it!
Wow.
Yes!
I see OT in your future.
You got to be kidding me.
Now, holy crap.
He did both of them, right?
He did both of them.
Literally, Rantanen is the only one who's doing anything. It bounced off
defenseman's skate.
It bounced off of Gerard's skate and in. That was not going in.
It was not going in. Yeah.
Damn.
Beautiful.
Jackson says, I may have reverse jinxed the Stars. Rantanen is 9 points in the last 3 games, including 4 goals.
Series is over. They go on to the next round.
Owls Truth says, and we almost signed him. Owl says, no disrespect to Hot Take Hockey, but he was just talking about how Rantanen messed up his career by leaving the Avs.
But hey, is that? Oh, thank you,
Revy.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, Revy. Says feeling a warmth between my legs after that goal. Revy, come on, buddy. You were doing so well with the super chats, not with the super.
You're funny. It's Saturday night. There's no Panther hockey. Why are you sober?
I've been drinking.
That's different.
Jackson says, Jaws, I wanted to say I'm enjoying your Puck Blockers podcast with the locker room.
Oh, I appreciate that, bud. Much appreciated.
Bobrovsky says hello.
Hey, Bubba. You're really going to be mad when Dallas wins an overtime call.
It's going to mess up our brackets.
No, you're going to be mad when the Avs win in overtime.
Only way Avs win is if you drink that whole drink. You're not even invested in your own team's alcohol level.
Drink. No pressure.
Huh?
Dude. Look.
Oh, he did a good job.
Oh, you did a good job. All right.
We're done.
Okay.
Good job.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Amanda. Thank you.
Says Jaws in short terms. What is Ravi talking about? I'm a little slow.
No idea.
He just got extra happy. You know, maybe he's got incontinence.
Trevor says Rantanen really said, fine, I'll do it myself.
He did.
Richard says
Blackwood don't even know where the puck is. Watch, he gets back in the net and he's looking. He's looking for the puck. Oh, they cut it off.
Richard says winner of this series will end up winning the cup.
I don't know about that. Colorado, I might say. I don't know about Dallas. I don't know if they've got. I had to sit here and bitch at them to get them going in this period. And I ain't going to be bitching helping them against the Panthers.
Sex WD 101 with Colin Charles. WD.
5:24 to go in the third.
Toxic shit game. Charles hot meatball.
Oh my God, the game is tied with 5 minutes left in game 7. That's a beautiful thing. This is what it's all about. Now win it in regulation,
I'm
Dallas.
happy for the crowd.
Yeah.
Harley sends it around.
Oh.
It bounces around and ends up in Avs possession. Stretch pass over to Brock Nelson. Labushkin and Harley trying to take the puck back for the Stars, and they do, but it's not cleared. Rantanen enters the zone.
They ain't going to let him do nothing now. Nobody else is even there.
Come on, guys.
Now it will be Manson who collects the puck.
Held in. Oh. Ooh.
Blackwood with the save. Probold says if the Panthers repeat, who do they beat to repeat as champions?
No, that would not be the finals. That would be just the conference finals. You're saying the Stanley Cup finals. My bracket has them beating Vegas.
I have them beating the Blues. 4:19 to go in the third. Colin says need an 8-dog goal.
There's did he send it over the glass? No, wait, they're calling a holding penalty now?
Drury gets called. They called Drury for holding.
With 4 minutes left in a game 7, did he kill a guy? Like, I want Dallas to win, but show me what egregious thing this man did.
Let's see. Right there. I mean, that's pretty
Christ,
blatant.
You tackled him.
Drury, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, you kind of have to call that.
Yes, we are streaming tomorrow's game 7.
You kind of have to call that. Good grief.
4:13 to go in the third, and the Stars are back on the power play. Maybe the Avs can score shorthanded again.
You shut up.
Harley with the puck over to Rantanen. Rantanen looking over to Harley. Back to Rantanen. Duchesne's right in front. Johnston scores. The Stars have taken the lead.
Oh!
I guess they decided to start playing.
Oh my God. Wow.
So who was that who scored? It was Wyatt Johnston. Colin says, "Are you kidding me right now?"
Man. Now they got to hold the lead for how long?
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
The Avs have blown a 2-0 lead, and there's less than 4 minutes to go. Jackson says, "I literally said, imagine if the Stars score here, and less than a minute later they do."
Yeah. Now they got to hold this. And if any team's got the firepower to get one back.
Makar looking.
Look
He's
out!
going to try wrapping around, but it goes behind the nets.
You ain't going to survive 4 minutes of that, Dallas. Get the puck out of the zone.
Makar holding it in, but
There you
only
go.
briefly.
Flip it out. Keep it down there as much as you can. Smart.
Off with the puck.
Smart.
Eventually, the Avs will have to pull Blackwoods if they can't score quick enough.
That's not icing.
It is not icing.
Get it out again. Good job. That's going to be icing unless he beats it.
No,
oh, boy. All right. I got them in the draw. 2:56. That killed a minute, though.
Provolt says, "Come on, Stars, finish this."
They just left Johnson sitting all over there by himself.
.256 to go in the third. Avs on the verge of being eliminated in the first round. How has this game been so boring until the last period?
Right?
Oh,
shit!
Come on. O'Connor unable to. No, he did hold the puck in. This might be a good time for you to pull Blackwood if you can get clean possession. Puck is bouncing. Hello, hot dog.
Hey, bud. 2:20 left.
Hungry Xenomorph says Dallas is. Hungry Xenomorph says DeBoer is either a Game 7 savant or the luckiest man in the world.
All right. They got to take Otter off, right?
No, you mean Blackwood.
Yeah. Thank you. Empty net.
Empty net for the Avs to get the extra attacker.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh,
Okay.
No.
Collected by the Avs. Lehkonen over to Natchez, who will send it in. Flips towards Ottinger, who keeps it moving.
Flips it out. Oh, not out. Not out. $1.50 left.
Yeah. Back to Makar at the point.
Oh, my God.
Natchez over to McKinnon. McKinnon getting pressured.
Jesus.
Landeskog looking. Makar at the blue line.
1
The
minute
Stars
left.
are not allowing them to get even a shot attempt. McKinnon sends it back to the blue line. Natchez
Oh, God.
saved
Wow.
by Ottinger.
My God.
Jackson says playoff hockey is unlike anything else on earth.
Yep. 52. No spoilers in the chat, please, even if we're a little bit behind.
Goat Slayer says Dallas gonna mess up my bracket in 96 grudge match against Avs. Oh well.
Yeah, good point. Colorado going to take their timeout.
You have to take your time out. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
On the bright side.
Yeah.
52.7 seconds left. The Avs must get this game tied or their season is over. Can the Avs rally? and get the tie.
Well, Mom's trying to teach him,
Yeah,
but he's not.
aggressive.
No.
Yeah, come on, Fs.
Unbelievable.
Owl says Rantanen bailed them out so hard they need to send his agent a gift basket as soon as possible. Well, this ain't over yet. Brock Nelson against Tyler Seguin in the faceoff circle on a crucial faceoff. Won by the Avs. Makar passes the puck. It goes over to Makar.
Oh, shit.
But
he
Natchez
missed it.
He was wide open.
Natchez can only succeed in passing the puck.
Jeez.
A Mercs fan says, "Hi, Kyle. Hi, Jaws.
Hey,
Go
bud.
Stars."
41.1 left.
41.1 to go.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, it's not over till it's over. Another face-off. It stalls in the circle. Collected by McKinnon. Natchez behind the nets. Back to McKinnon. Back to Makar at the blue line. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon. You have to start getting the shots on goal now.
Oh,
Landeskog sends it
Oh.
through the paints.
20 seconds left.
Come on.
In your season, Colorado.
A
Otter with the
glove save by Ottinger.
15.2 left. They got one more draw in them.
That's where we're going right now. No pressure.
I mean, that's not an easy save, man. The dude's right in front of him. You got to find that puck as it's coming near you.
Yeah, come on, Avs. One last face-off. Won by the Avs.
Oh, no. That's it. They're going to get the clear.
10.
No, they get the clear. Good night. Good night, Colorado.
Rantanen is going to score an
Hat-trick!
empty netter.
Hat-trick! Yes!
God darn it!
Yeah!
Freaking stupid game.
Now, Kyle.
What?
How long have I been your father? Right? What did I say the day that Rantanen got traded?
What?
What did I say was going to happen the day Rantanen got traded to Carolina? I said there's no way he's getting to sign with Carolina. He's going to get traded back to the Western Conference and be a pain in the ass for the Avalanche in the playoffs. I said that the day he got traded. Friggin' hat trick. Holy crap.
So 2.7 seconds left. The Stars with the 4-2 lead.
What?
Colin says, "Boo, Jaws, boo."
Y'all know I said it, though.
Owl says he had Dallas in 7.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, Peter DeBoer is going to be 8-0 in Game 7s. I mean, my bracket was already busted.
Hey, man, it's a great Game 7.
It's a
Great
wonderful,
Game
great
7. I mean,
great game.
we're sitting there thinking it's going to be scoreless in the second overtime, and we got 5 goals in the third period.
Kenneth says, "Yay, the fluffy bracket is mine." Ghost Slayer says, "My bracket." Haha, well, I like the Dallas organization. Can't stand Colorado because of 96. Nice to see the Tricky from Miko redemption arc fulfilled.
Yep.
It is good to see Landeskog come back.
Yeah.
Let's see the Keens sends Kings and Sens both failed me. And
That's it.
that is it. The Stars win 4-2.
Wow.
He's now 9-0 in
9-0 in
game sevens.
Stupid bracket.
I'll give you points.
I had the Leafs against the Avs.
No, you had
Next.
No, you did not.
Amanda
Leafs
says,
was-
Jaws, it's going to be Panthers and Knights
That's not
again.
possible. Must be looking at it different.
Amanda says, Jaws, it's going to be Panthers and Knights
That's
again.
what my bracket was.
Pro Bolts Forever
Jets,
says,
Winnipeg Jets.
I wonder if
Wow.
Urinating Tree is going to make a congrats Avalanche video. He might because of the whole Rantanen feed.
I'm gonna go yell at the camera. I'm gonna go gloat.
Yeah, the Avs GM might be in the hot seats now. Taunts thinks the Caps are beating the Canes. I will agree with you. That's what I had. I had the Capitals making the conference finals.
Quit holding your hand when I walk by. What do you think I'm gonna do?
So here's the handshake line. The Stars overcome a 2-0 deficit with 4 unanswered goals, including a Mikko Rantanen hat trick. Owls thinks this will be 7 straight years of the Atlantic winning the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, hopefully it's the Panthers doing that. Yeah, this game went from 0 to 100 so fast. From one of the most boring game sevens I've ever watched to one of the most incredibly entertaining. Even if the team I was rooting for didn't win. So that's another demerit to my bracket. Yeah, at least the Nuggets won today. Ghost Slayer says, I want Carolina over Washington. I don't want a pumped up Ovi at the Eastern Conference Finals. I'd rather be the boogeyman of the Canes. Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Amanda. She says, good night, Kyle, Jaws, and Donna. Thank you for the chat. See y'all next time. Yeah, see you Monday, Tons. Although if you want to say hello to us tomorrow, we will be streaming Game 7 between the Jets and Blues. I'm hoping it's as exciting, if not more exciting, than this Game 7. It's going to be hard to top this. So after having no multi-goal comeback wins in the third period the entire season, Dallas chose Game 7 of the first round to do it.
There was no quit at any point, I think obviously they get a goal first shift of the third, but we just kept going, there was still chatter on the bench, and we knew we got to earn a couple bounces, and we did, and big win, so I'm happy for the group.
What was it like?
Yeah, they didn't have Mikko most of the season.
What was it like for you going through that handshake line?
Emotional, they're my brothers, I still love every one of them, obviously we were enemies in the series on the ice.
Yes, your bracket, I hereby pronounce Trey's bracket cooked.
This was such a battle. Two of the best teams in the West. What What do you think it does for you guys to have a series like this so early?
So we will be getting Stars versus the winner of the Jets Blues series.
How the standings goes, and sometimes really good teams play in the first round, even though maybe they shouldn't. But I think it prepares us well, and now we already have a 7-game series, so we know if not one comes, what to do.
And after the year you've had, what's the most satisfying part about this?
Just to win the series, and this team has been so close a couple of years in a row, and hopefully.
Yeah, so insane for a team with McKinnon and McCarr to go out in round 1. Jackson says I'm so far 6 for 7 on first round winners. Kenneth says 7 of 7, 1 nights to go. And who did you pick, Kenneth, to win between the Jets and Blues? You picked Jets. Well, I picked Blues, and I picked Blues in 7. Vegas is the only team outside of the Atlantic or Central to win the Cup since 2018, and they were pretty much gifted an all-star team. Hey, Revy, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Revy. Thank you, Revy. Says, so happy for Rantanen. McKinnon seems like an ass. So, yeah, the Stars take Game 7, and they will move on to the second round to face off against the winner of the Jets and Blues series, which will be determined tomorrow night. We will be streaming that game tomorrow, Jets Blues Game 7. Trevor says at least Hockey Guy is going to be happy. Yeah, getting rid of Rantanen really came back to haunt Colorado.
That was the first one I got wrong.
The first one,
The
damn.
other ones I picked, I was wrong about the game amounts, but I picked the winner right.
Damn. Brackets busted.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Busted Bracket Club.
I said 100% was correct, but no, I picked the Avs and the Jets.
Well, I picked Avs and Blues.
So tomorrow, I got the Jets winning.
The Avs had a 2-0 lead with 13 minutes left in the game. Zach Lesk, thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 2, Zach. He says, Avs haven't won a Game 7 since 2002. Chokers. Well, if I had known this series was going to go 7, I would have probably picked Stars, but I thought the Avs would take care of it in 6. Yeah, U-Tree is going to have a blast with this one. The Avs choking a 2-0 lead in the third period and letting Mikko Rantanen score the game-tying goal and a hat trick to seal the deal.
In this league, 12, 11, 10, 13 million, whatever it is. This is what we expect from you. That's the standard. You want to make the big bucks? if you're coming out here and you're dancing around the ice, you don't have these results. We're going to say something about it. This kid comes out.
All right.
Back-to-back 4-point performances.
Trevor says, well, I had Avs in 7, Keens in 5, and both choked. Damn it. Zach says, I called Renton and Hattie when he got Dallas on the board. My dad said no chance, and I was laughing at him by the end of the game.
I mean, it's like I said in the week, it just made logical sense when he got sent to Carolina that he was going to end up back in the Western Conference. Because you knew Carolina wasn't going to be able to sign him. And you knew Carolina wasn't going to trade him somebody in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
And Ranton was only going to go to a contender. It just made logical sense. That was stupid on Colorado's part to trade him to a team that he was never going to sign with them.
Brutality Blood says, I join you with the Panthers now, Kyle. Sorry, but that must have been a brutal loss to watch. Yeah. Truly puts the brutal in brutality. The Avs have now lost 7 straight Game 7s. Zach says, here are the exact stats. Avs no Game 7 wins since 2002. McKinnon 0-5 in Game 7. Stars have won a Game 7 each of the last 4 years. And DeBoer now 9-0 in Game 7s.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda, for the 5.
Thank you,
Amanda. She says, kidney, liver, leg, and sternum is what it's going to take to knock our beloved Panthers out.
There you go. I love it. I love it. All right, everybody, go enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Taunts? Yeah, good stuff tonight. Thank you all for all the super chats. Really appreciate it. We'll be live tomorrow night for Blues and Jets.
Yeah.
And then noon Monday, we do our normal thing, Panthers at 8 o'clock. All right, everybody go get drunk.
Yeah.
Go get laid. Go do stuff.
I'll read a couple last comments here.
Okay.
Kevin Hackethall says goalies win in the playoffs that simply some have ice water. Look at the Jets goalie is a great example of choking in the playoffs. Jordan Binnington is a big-time playoff goalie, kind of like Billy Smith from years ago.
Yeah,
Brutality Blood says Avalanche still have a good roster. I see what happens in off-season, so nothing for me to be upset with, Kyle. There is not another game to watch, not until tomorrow night.
Yep.
Good night, everyone.
All right, good night.